you guys. Thanks for joining us on another journey.
Today we are sharing with you the top unique things to see in Romania.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. So when you're in Transylvania, you're going to want to start off in the city of Brasov.
Brasov is a very cool 13th century city that makes you feel like you have stepped back in time. You may also find it to be the base you are looking for when you go to explore Transylvania. We encourage you to try a few of the local restaurants, coffee shops, and bakeries.
Absolutely.
We had some delicious stuff. When in Brasov, make sure you check out the Black Church, which is one of the most beautiful Gothic monuments in Romania.
To visit the Black Church costs 9 lei.
We had to come check out one of the narrowest streets in Europe. It's called Strada Safori. I'm probably not saying that correctly, I'm sorry. Which basically means Rope Street. And it is the third narrowest street in Europe.
You cannot come to Transylvania without coming to see Dracula's castle.
Dracula. The very mention of the name brings to mind things so evil, so fantastic, so degrading. You wonder if it isn't all a dream, a nightmare.
Which is otherwise known as Bran Castle.
Bran Castle is interesting to visit because of the intrigue surrounding its ties to Vlad the Impaler, who was the inspiration for the story of Dracula. It's really neat to experience some unique stairwells, artifacts, and weapons of punishment.
Bran Castle is about 40 lei.
And when you're there, you've got to try the Kurtos Kalaks treat nearby.
Absolutely, those things were so good.
So scrumptious. Sighișoara is a beautiful and colorful city in Romania. It has Europe's best preserved and still inhabited citadel, and that clock tower's detail is awesome. We really enjoyed talking with some of the locals and felt welcomed. FAGARAS is a special city with less tourists and a more local vibe.
Absolutely. I really enjoyed FAGARAS.
Me too. It was my favorite. We loved exploring the massive fortress, sensing hints of its once regal flair juxtaposed to its once ominous practices of imprisonment and punishment. Some of those torture devices.
Absolutely. Those things were insane.
Kind of shocking.
How people are so cruel. It costs 15 lei to visit FAGARAS Fortress.
We suggest you try a few of its local restaurants and bakeries too. They have some of the best we had during our road trip in Romania.
Bakery was amazing.
And don't forget about that shawarma.
Oh my goodness, that thing was so huge. You could feed a small country. I think I said that.
Yes,
the
you
last
already did.
video.
Rasnov is an epic fortress with a one-of-a-kind layout on top of a hill. It was never conquered by military action. And it has a nice blend of the more ancient with the still intact. Watch our Rasnov video to learn how its well came to be.
How much is Rasnov Fortress?
28 lei. Clay Castle of the Valley of the Fairies is very, very unique.
Oh,
and
this is unique.
definitely worth stopping in at. It's definitely worth the 5 lei a person. It really feels like you're in this magical valley near the river with the mountains in the background. The coolest part is that the structures are made from all organic materials
And eventually will be a hotel.
with an organic restaurant on site. Biertan gives you the feeling that you are truly in the heart of Transylvania, don't you think?
Absolutely. I love this fortified church.
It's worth visiting to witness the intricately designed lock on that treasury door, to learn about what has been dubbed the Divorce Tower, and to take in the amazing views from up above its surroundings.
Definitely see the card above. Biertan is 10 lei. We want to thank you guys for watching our video all the way to the end. If you would, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend, and like always, thank you for living life.